Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this icy makeup look. So this will be the base. I've filmed a version for the eyes and I filmed a version for the base just to split it up into two videos. So this will be the base version. But the eye tutorial will be up on my channel either before or after, but it is filmed. If you would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram under the same handle as my YouTube, which is Chloe KH2Ease, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you, as well as a full list of products that are on my face if I haven't mentioned. I really hope you guys enjoy watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Okay, so back to do my base, and I have just sort of washed my hands because they had all sort of eyeshadow glue all sorts on them, and I'm going to be touching my face, so I always like to wash my hands in between doing my eyes and my base. And I've just sort of cleaned up under my eyes, just ready for this base makeup. To start off with, I'm going to be using my Ongredients Skin Barrier Calming Lotion. Love this for makeup prep. It's such a nice texture. Take this Skin 1004 eye cream. This is the Centella range. It's the Probio Seeker Bakuch Oil eye cream. Can't pronounce that properly. I think it's okay. I haven't been blown away by this eye cream, but it is the first Korean eye cream that I have used. So let me know if you've tried any and what your recommendations would be. I'm not going outside at all. I am just shutting myself in this room and filming all day. So I'm not going to put any SPF on. I'll pop a little bit of primer on just because I am doing a few videos today and just keeping this makeup on. So that was just the REFY Sculpt primer. One of my favourite primers. It's just so hydrating, and it's like a skincare and a primer in one. Just feels so nice on the skin. Foundation, I'm going to take the HND Luminous Soft Focus Airbrush, and I use the shade LF7C. I'm going to take my Clomane sponge. I haven't used this cream bronzer in a while, but I'm going to take this one from REFY. This is the Tan cream bronzer. And I'm just going to take this brush here from Plouise. This is an F38. So I tend to just bronze in the usual areas around the forehead, and just sort of I cut it quite high on the cheeks and go a little bit down the nose as well. And then just using my sponge. So even though this is icy makeup, I do still want to look very sort of bronzed. But we are going to go in with quite a bright pink blush. We're going to have quite a bright under eye. And I have lots of sort of glowy highlight on as well. So my road parcel is coming today. I got the new lip tint in PBJ. It is part of their core collection now, but I just wanted it as soon as possible, so I ordered it. I can't wait for it to be delivered. I'm just going to do a little video swatching it, and I think I might do an updated lip swatch on all of my collection so far, because I have bought quite a few in the last few months where she's just been releasing them. I am waiting for a red one. I think they did do a strawberry glaze one or something before I started collecting them, so I do want her to bring out another red one. I feel like so many people wear red, so a red shade should really be part of the permanent collection. Hello, that's a little angel boy that's just come in, and he likes to sleep underneath my little vanity, which is just very cute. Okay, so for this very sort of pink cheek look, I'm gonna take the Plouise the cheek of it in Legally Pink, because this is just a very bright candy pink. I feel like it just goes with this look so well. I mean, she bright. I also like my blush to be quite high up on the cheek, because I've got quite round chubby cheeks, so I just prefer to kind of have a bit of more of a sculpted blush look. So I'm just going to blend this blush. And just build it up to however I want. Went to watch Snow White on the weekend. Has everyone else been keeping up with the live Disney remakes? I did like it. I rate it higher than some of the other ones, but some of their casting choice I don't quite get. I think that Gal Gadot is just too beautiful to be the evil queen. I mean, I know that she is the sort of most beautiful woman in the town until, you know, Snow White becomes of age and stuff, but I feel like they could have picked somebody else, and what's her name, Rachel something, as Snow White. I just didn't picture her as Snow White. Might sound, you know, really nasty for me to say. Like, she has a really nice voice and stuff for the musical part of the film, but I didn't like the hair. The hair could have been so much more. It was just very flat and a very sort of odd sort of bob. It could have been, you know, more curls, just a really nice Snow White hair. And yeah, I just there were some things that they just didn't do right, as somebody who just absolutely adores Disney. So for concealer, I'm going to take my HNB. I'm going to take the SF 0.5N for the inner corner. And then I'm going to take SF 2.5N, so this matches the foundation. I'm just going to pop this on the outer corner just for a bit of a blend. I don't want anything too light here where we've got a bright pink blush, we've got the bronzer. It just doesn't look right. I like a nice little sort of blend. And then just pop a little bit bit on some blemishes that I just want to hide. Thankfully I don't have that many. Okay, now that does already look quite nice and bright, but I'm just going to go a little bit further. I'm going to take this Angel Cake corrector from the Cariad and Pink Honey collab. This is in the shade Bubblegum Pink. And I'm just going to pop this just over the top of the lighter concealer. So this isn't a concealer. You would put this over the top of the concealer to brighten the eyes. You may think, why didn't you just use that instead? Well, it's not really a concealer, so I've needed the coverage of the concealer first and then put this over the top. Ooh, she's bright. I do some powders now, and I'm going to take MAC Give Me Sun because it's just my favourite at the moment. I'm just going to do a little sort of pat and blend. And then I don't like anything to look too harsh, so I do just go back in with my sponge and just kind of blend where the foundation meets that bronzer, just so it's a nicer blend. For blush, I have a couple of options because I do have some quite bright sort of candy pink type of blush. I've got maybe Mitchell Palmer Violet, Kylie Winter Kissed, and then I do have the Smoothing Sugar duo from Pink Honey, so I think I might take that one. I'm feeling that pink today. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I am gonna do that highlight. I've got Candy Trip by Made by Mitchell, one of the blush lights. This is what it looks like. Stunning. I'm just gonna take that on the butt of my sponge and I'm just gonna go over the top. And that just looks so pretty. See, the last time I had my road parcel delivered, the guy didn't knock on the door, and I think he was outside for about an hour before I looked at my phone and realised that I was sort of like, hang on, it was supposed to be delivered by 1:30, and yeah, no knock at the door, and I had an email, and so I've been keeping my phone close to me and just received an email to say that he's delivered it, so I'm just going to go down and get it. So I've just ran downstairs and picked this up. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to open this and try it on. Set my under eyes now, and I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake. So I haven't been using this for quite a while because I don't think that it suits me with pale skin, so I've been running out of my beauty crop powder, and I saw this one, I thought, God, that's so full, because it takes you ages to get through a Huda Beauty powder. I just thought, oh, I'll just try it, maybe I can mix it, and I've just been using it now, and I do quite like it with more of a tan. I think it suits my like fake tan skin tone a bit better than when I'm really pale. So Lush don't have to pick up another powder because I tan every week. So I'm just going to set this. I'm just going to blend that concealer so you've got no creases. Just go right in with that powder, and I'm using a Trigwell powder puff. They're just the best powder puffs. And I'm careful not to go over this highlight either, because we have powdered here with bronzer and blush, so I'm just kind of setting the concealer really. And I'm not going to do a bake, so I'm just going to gently take this away. I think that just kind of sets really nicely with the pink blush as well, because I mean I do have quite blush cheeks, so I'm just really enjoying this powder again. I was really obsessed with it when I first got it, and then just kind of went off it for ages. Then I'm going to go back into the smoothing sugar and take this lighter shade here. I'm just going to pop that in this bit here. Just keep everything nice and bright there. Cute. Now I do want to be more glowy, so I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star Cavity palette. And I'm going to take Candy Frost, which is just this pink shade here, and just blend that over the top of the blush. Take a little bit of Icing IV as well, the sort of lighter shade next to it. And then I'm just going to take this REFY brush and take the rose gold and pop this over the top of my bronzer. I don't usually go for a shimmery bronze, but I just kind of felt like putting this over the top of this look. So I'm going to put some Gimme Brow shade 3 just through my brows, just to wake them up a bit. So this is the base, which I just really like with this eye look, and then I'm going to do some lips now. Okay, it's taken me ages to try and find a brown, but I've got Vive Bark. Blend the edges of my finger. going to fill in the rest of the look with Boldly Bare. Then I'm going to take a Myth by MAC. Then I'm going to take this gloss here from Maybelline. This is the Lifter gloss, and this one is in the shade Moon 003. Oh, it's stunning. Okay, I'm going to go off camera now and just record my under eyes for part of the eye tutorial, and then I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. There you go guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!